Yo, what's up, gamers? So, I'm in the break room, sitting at my desk, headphones on, ready to finally knock out some gaming after a long Easter day, when the office internet suddenly crawls to a halt. Pages won't load, downloads freeze midway, even my Discord friends start lagging out like we're back on dial-up. I get up to check the router, and there's Gary from IT camped out right next to it with his laptop wide open. Man's got every cable plugged in like he's building a NASA command center in the corner, and when I look at his PS5 monitor, I see that he's queued up to downloading 3 massive games all at once, as if the internet is getting turned off for good tomorrow. I lean over to see what he's doing, and boom, I see that PlayStation Plus April just dropped their announcement. So before Gary single-handedly kills the bandwidth for the entire neighborhood, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you're tired of bandwidth bandits, and drop in the comments down below. Out of the 3 games hitting PS Plus on April 7th, which one are you actually jumping into first? Or are you adding them all to your ever-growing, maybe someday backlog? Alright, here's the scoop. PlayStation Plus Essential for April is bringing 3 games, and you can grab them starting April 7th through May 4th. So yeah, new month, new backlog you're not finishing, but this lineup, it's actually pretty balanced. You've got one game that's gonna beat you up, one game that's gonna throw you into chaos with other people, and one that's just straight nostalgia. So basically we have pain, teamwork, and memories. So let's grab a mop and start swabbing up every game coming up. First up, Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, this one will humble you real quick. It's a brutal dark fantasy Souls-like set in a crumbling world split between 2 realms, the living Axiom and the nightmarish Umbral. You swing massive weapons with heavy, weighty combat. Every attack feels slow and deliberate, timing and patience are everything, because one mistake and the game punishes you hard. This is not button mashing, this is learning enemy patterns, mastering dodges and parries, and accepting that you're gonna die. A lot. Like way more than you want to admit. It's not really a have fun game, it's a learn your lesson the hard way type of game. And with the sequel dropping later in 2026, this is basically your training arc. So if you're into tough Souls-like, it's a solid pickup, just don't come crying to the break room after your 10th death. Next up, Sword Art Online, Fractured Daydream. This one switches up the vibe completely. A new system called Galaxia malfunctions in Alfheim Online, smashing together characters from every Sword Art Online timeline and world. Heroes, villains, even the dead. Everyone gets pulled into one giant chaotic mess. You play as one of over 20 different SAO characters, each with their own unique abilities and roles. There's a full single-player story mode with an original plot, but the main draw is the online co-op. You team up with up to 20 players for big dungeon raids and epic boss fights, flashy anime combat, massive attacks flying everywhere, and total mayhem. Half the time you're pulling off cool combos, the other half you're just hoping your random teammates actually know what they're doing. And let's be honest, they usually don't. This ain't a calm solo adventure, this is a straight up anime group Project Chaos where nobody reads the instructions, so if you love Sword Art Online and jumping into wild co-op raids with friends, or even strangers, you'll probably have a blast. Just don't expect it to be organized. Last up, Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered. This one is pure nostalgia. You're getting all 3 original classic Tomb Raider games in one package, plus their expansions and secret levels, with updated modern graphics and smoother controls. But the best part? You can switch back to the original PS1 visuals anytime you want. So if you're feeling the remastered glow up with the sleek modern Laura, it's there. If you want that chunky, bulky PS1 Laura that looks like she's made out of office furniture, she's still waiting for you. It even adds new challenges and unlockable outfits on top. This one's less about brutal difficulty and more about remembering where the franchise started. Jumping, climbing, puzzle solvings, and raiding tombs like it's 1996 again. So if you love classic adventure games or just want a trip down memory lane, this is an easy win. And now that we're done mopping up the games, we're back in the break room, and Gary's still camped out by the router, downloading everything like it's his full-time job. The whole office Wi-Fi is on life support, my game updates are frozen, but April's PS Plus Essentials lineup is actually pretty solid for 2026, so now that we're done mopping up the games, we're back in the break room. Gary's still camped out by the router, downloading everything like it's his full-time job. The whole office Wi-Fi is on life support, my game updates are still frozen, but at least April's PS Plus Essential lineup is actually solid for 2026. Well, that's all I have. I gotta bounce. I gotta go unplug Gary before he installs something that breaks the whole network. But before I go, do me a favor. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments down below. Out of these 3 games dropping on April 7th, what are you actually playing first? This is Scruffy the Janitor signing off. Peace out.